Welcome to DataPencil.
Welcome to day 2 of our 50-day SQL practice challenge. Yesterday we saw how to create folders and then create tables and loaded the dataset. Today we will focus on one of the most common problem in data, which is missing values. Sometimes data is null, sometimes it's just empty, and sometimes it looks filled but still wrong. If we don't handle this properly, our analysis will also be wrong. Right? So in today's session, we will learn how to identify missing values and how to fix them using SQL. But before that, we are going to create cleaned table, because from today onwards, whatever changes we will do in our data set, such changes will reflect only in that clean table, not in our source table, okay, which is raw data set. So this is very important rule for the analysis. So firstly, we will create a clean table and let's see each and everything step by step. So let's begin with our day 2. And for that, let's open our VS Code and let's connect quickly. It's done. Now let's open our folders that we have created. So here you can see that we have two subfolders inside this dataset folder, which is clean dataset and the raw dataset. Okay. So now let's create our clean table and open this table creation file, and here we will copy all these files one by one. Okay. And we will name them as cleaned salaries, clean attendance, clean performance, clean departments likewise. Okay. Now let's start creating tables, and before that let's write use 50 days SQL challenge, run it. Okay, now we are in our 50-day SQL challenge database. Now let's start creating the table, which is cleaned one. Basically we are copying our previous table. So here we will write create table and the name will be cleaned departments as select star. Okay, select all from which table? So from departments table. This is it, and let's run it. Okay, our clean table is created. Now let's do the same thing for other 4 tables as well. So I'm copying the code and simply writing here employees this time. Here also employees. Okay, employees, then salaries, attendance. Salaries, here it should be clean salaries. And now attendance. And the last table is performance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here performance. Okay, all tables are done. Now let's run them. Okay, so we have successfully created all our 5 tables and let's check them. So this is our database. This is table. Here you can see clean attendance, clean departments, employees. And if you want to see any of them, so you can see that all datas are copied. Okay. Now you can see the missing values. Here missing value, here missing value. Okay, so we will firstly detect how many missing values we have, how many empty values we have, null values we have in all the 5 tables. Okay, then after that we will fill here some value and we will see what to fill and how to decide basically what to fill. Okay, so let's begin with our table 1, which is departments table, and for that we have to open our queries folder. Now we are going to create files on daily basis. So let's create our first file, which is for day 2. Okay, because on day 1 we created folders, there were no queries. From today onwards we are going to work on queries, on codes. So for that, let's write. Now here we will firstly write the code for finding the missing values or null values for the first table, that is departments table. Okay, so let's begin writing. Select all from departments, clean departments, okay, or yeah, clean departments where department name is null or department name equals an empty value. Okay, or department ID is null or department ID is empty. This is it. Now let's run it. Oh, here it is in null. Let's write it as null. Okay, now let's run it. So here you can see that in the departments table there is no null values. Okay, now let's check for the employees table. So we will take the screenshots of those tables where we find any null values or any issue, messy issue. Okay, we will take the screenshot for those tables only. As here we don't have any data, so we are not going to take any screenshot. Now let's start seeing the null value for the employees table. So select all columns from employees table where employee name equals empty value or employee name is null, or city equals any empty value, or city is null, or so here we have age, department ID, okay, fine. So let's take age equals empty or age is null. Okay, or department ID is empty or department ID is null. Okay, now two columns are still left, which is hire date and the employee ID. You have to write them on your own, okay, and complete the code. Now I am running it, and here I can see that we have so many missing values. Like in the first row you can see city is missing, in second row age is missing, in third row name is missing, here age is missing, here age is missing. Okay, so likewise we found 80 values. Okay, these 80 values, here null values as well. So you can see we have total 80 empty or null values. So we will see how to fix them. Now just take the screenshot of this. I'm using a snipping tool and saving it in that screenshot folder. Now you have to use the same codes for the attendance table, for the performance table, okay, and the last one is for the salaries table. And you have to include all 4 columns for the attendance, include all 4 columns for the departments. We already did this. Okay, so this is your task 2. In the first task we have created clean folders. In the task 2 we will find all the null and missing values using these codes. Okay, so let me clearly write here that it is first one for the departments, second one for the employees. Now the third one, which is for the attendance, you have to do For the fourth one, which is for the salaries, you have to do, and the fifth one, which is for the performance. Okay, I cannot do all, then challenge will be like simply copy and paste thing, right? As this is a practice challenge, guys, right? So the more you write the code, the more you will get proficient in SQL. Okay, so I am leaving this up to you. You have to write these codes for the attendance table, salaries table, performance table, and you have to find if there is any null value you find or not. Okay, now guys, you have to upload your work on GitHub. For that, you simply have to click on this branch icon, okay, and then here is stage changes plus icon. Then you have to write here your message, which is day 2 task done, okay, then commit. After that, there will be one option, sync changes. Just click on the sync change. And tomorrow we are going to start with our day 3, where we will see how to fix these missing values. Okay, so good luck, guys. Keep practicing. Bye bye.